Stowe cider. The drink of drag queen champions.
Wine! Welcome to Face Down Queens, where we'll be discussing RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars Season 4, Episode 3. I'm Georgia Flu, like Georgia Flu, but a whore.
I'm Majenta with the J, and I'm illiterate. Now we have a new twist that I'm gonna admit I liked.
Yeah.
Snatch Game of Love.
I was a fan.
Before we get to the challenge, though, we have a little bit of workroom drama where both Gia and Trinity were planning to be Caitlyn Jenner.
This is reality TV at its finest. That was such a good fight. Good quotes, Trinity not knowing how to use the phrase vice versa.
Well, I'm trans, but you're
You're Caucasian and you have a fucked up nose.
So you might actually do better. Oh my god.
No, my favorite part of it was when they were like, well, how are you gonna do her? Well, I was gonna do her comedically. Well, I was gonna do her comedically too. Girl, it's a comedy challenge.
Let's jump into the first group with Gus Kenworthy. If you didn't have a crush on him before this, then you gotta have one on him now, and if you don't, I don't know what's wrong with you. I'm delighted at how much he embraces, like, being a big old mo.
Yeah, you expect him because he's like an Olympian,
yeah.
He's a little burlier. To be a little bit more mask for mask. But
yeah.
He was an excellent guest judge, top to bottom.
I'd
really
take either. Yeah.
Dove into it. I'm just horny. I told you, I'm Georgia Flu today.
You're making me hungry. Gus has to play the Snatch Game of Love with Monet
as Whitney Houston,
Trinity as Caitlyn Jenner,
Naomi as Wendy Williams,
mm-hmm.
and Valentina as EARTHA KITT. I'm not Valentina's biggest fan, never quite gotten the hype around her.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
The voice alone sent me. It was so good.
Valentina was the most committed to embodying the actor.
Where she was lacking was the funny.
Yeah, but for whatever reason, EARTHA was just... She was not on this EARTHA.
Fucking hell.
I'm horrified at myself. Okay, so she wasn't funny, but she was a good character. Now, how about Naomi?
I like Naomi.
But
the big tits with the no padding, that was great.
And then she did that little fall at the end.
That was great.
Ode
also.
to Wendy Williams fainting as the Statue of Liberty. How about Monet Exchange?
Yeah, it wasn't good. She didn't really have much of a character. She didn't really have many jokes. And she's the only one on this season to have done well in her season Snatch Game.
Because she just seemed like Monet. So she was uninspired at best. And then we have Miss Trinity the Tuck.
She stole the show.
Yes, she did.
Easily.
She was hilarious. She had the quips, the comebacks. She knew how to jump in and build off something somebody else said.
Yeah. She played Snatch Game the way it's supposed to be played.
I thought that group was much better than the other group, who had our other guest, Keiynan Lonsdale. That group had Monique Hart as Tiffany Haddish, Manila Luzon as Barbra Streisand, G-Gun as Jenny Bowie, and Latrice DELLA REESE.
There was the clear standout of the group, once again, in Manila, who I thought was able to shine a little bit brighter because of the not-so-bright background that she was cast against.
I feel like Manila came back from last week's near-bottom experience.
Hated near-bottom experience.
Near-bottom experience. That's a Grindr headline. I'm looking for a near-bottom experience. Manila actually, to me, she was impersonating a Muppet version.
Yeah, Manila is often a caricature of a caricature. I think they even say that.
She's a great actress.
She's a great drag actress.
Yes, a dragtress.
Dragtress.
No, that doesn't work.
I think it does.
I guess Monique was fine.
Yeah,
right?
Monique was funny, and I think it's a good choice for Monique. Both she and Tiffany Haddish are very, like, sort of no filter, funny, pure charisma.
Let's talk about Gia.
All right.
Yeah.
We've discussed it. I don't think Snatch Game is her strong suit.
No.
Her Kim Kardashian on her season was... Yeah. Yeah, she was clearly the worst of the week.
Some are saying that she dragged Latrice down with her, but I don't think you can lay the blame on Gia. I think Latrice needs to be able to roll with it a bit more.
Latrice, I feel like, was very much Latrice.
The second half, though, she wasn't anything other than just being like, Gia, you're
she
annoying.
was still fairly funny. And part of that is sort of Latrice and her natural charisma, her delivery, just how she speaks.
I found it
was
uncomfortable.
Still entertained.
Do you want to see more Snatch Game of Love or other variations of Snatch Game?
Yeah, definitely at least for All Stars.
I heard a great suggestion of a Family Feud Snatch Game.
I think I read that too.
Yeah. All right, shall we move on to the runway?
Yes, let's.
Which is Boots the House Down. I thought that was a great theme.
I think it's a good idea. Having a particular item or accessory really allows a queen to build her own style around it. My top was definitely Manila. I think that it was clever, it was funny, it was well put together, the boots were good. It was very Manila.
It was. It was
a
unexpected. The carrot in her mouth reminded me of the fact that she wore the carrot
cake look from the cake
carrot
challenge.
belt. Yes. It was a nice little callback for the hardcore fans.
I liked, more than anything else, Latrice's confessional when she was talking about shing-a-ling-a-ling.
I
It was a very cohesive.
hated that look.
Oh.
I mean, she certainly looked like she was living, but I felt like that was... She bedazzled a uterus on her chest. Like, it was this weird shape with dangles.
And you didn't like that?
It didn't make any sense. It wasn't in any sort of shape that was, like, related to her body.
Okay, so Gia's, that denim coat was one of my favorite pieces that I've ever seen on the runway. It was gorgeous. But then the boots were satin.
I really, really enjoyed Monique's look with the wolf boots.
I thought it was clever.
And the Red Riding Hood thing. The only thing that...
The denim shorts?
The denim shorts with the stars on it. I'm like,
Why?
Are you going for an American flag thing here? I don't know what's up with that.
Yeah, something else as a bottom.
But the boots to me were just fun. Like, they were so fun. It was such a clever take. It told a story. Yeah. I also really enjoyed Trinity's look. Extremely polished. It wasn't like, knock your socks off, this is the most clever, creative thing in the world, because it was very referential to Versace and all that. And also, I was getting full, like, Madonna Blonde Ambition vibes.
Yeah, I got very Madonna from it.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised that nobody, I don't think in the episode, name dropped it. And I immediately saw Madonna.
Naomi's look, I thought was
they weren't
kilter.
Boots. And if she was wearing boots for the boots runway, that would have been maybe, like, cute. What do you think about Valentina's?
I thought that was very clever. I wish that she had chosen not a nude.
Yeah, when I heard that runway theme, that's exactly what I was hoping someone would do. But yeah, I think that a different color or something, the fit had been a little bit better.
It made me think she doesn't know how to pad. It just looked like a giant hips and crotch. Like, it didn't look like a sexy vixen.
But good concept. Great.
You know who we didn't talk about that I actually really liked is Monet.
Oh, yeah.
I thought that was one of the best looks, and the first time, honestly, this season where I felt like she brought something new and fresh. The concept of that, like, motocross bitch was really cool.
I wish she had like, a helmet to go with it. And,
if she had walked out and taken it, oh my god.
But her body looked so good in that.
So top two were Trinity and Manila, and do we both agree that that was absolutely correct?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I think they both had the most committed performances. They both had great runways. They were funny, and for the third week in a row, Naomi in third place.
This is the first time that I've agreed with that.
I agreed last week.
I didn't. But not everybody has taste.
Yeah, I noticed.
This is the first week where I've agreed with the judging. My only thing was I would have put Monet in the bottom three over Latrice.
So I will disagree with you there because I thought Latrice should have been in the bottom two with Gia. Did you think Valentina deserved to be in the bottom?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, I did.
Wrong.
She wasn't funny. I don't think she had a single joke that landed.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't think Valentina made any sense to be in the bottom 3 at all. To me, safe across the board. Now, I think we also had the most interesting deliberations that we've had. Manila with the curveball.
Strategy, perhaps.
Is she gonna eliminate the strongest competitor? And Trinity gave us 0 drama because she
right
was
off
like,
the bat, she pulls Manila aside. She's like, we're picking Gia, right? And Manila's like, are we?
I think that 2 things flipped it for Manila. First was her chit chat with Gia.
Yes. It
where
seemed like Gia was ready to go.
Yeah, it almost seemed like a mercy kill. The other moment that was fascinating to me was Manila and Valentina talking.
Manila's playing the game.
And Manila thinks that she's clever. And then I have never seen somebody so like outplayed at their own game.
Yeah.
Valentina coming
Calls
back.
her bluff.
Yeah. And in fact, it was like, I challenge you to make it with me to the finale. She's literally the one that could be eliminated, and she comes across as having all the power.
Yeah.
Valentina is something else. I mean, it's her telenovela, and we're all just audience members, even the people she's competing against.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the lip sync itself.
Okay. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. And Manila gave me everything that I've ever wanted.
Within the first few seconds,
Yeah.
Manila, you're giving me 100% of what I want, and I didn't even know I wanted it. It's so good. Like, she embodied that character. Like, I was fully in the fantasy with her. I ignored Trinity. I was like, I don't even know what she's doing because it doesn't matter because Manila's on stage right now.
But I think we can say, objectively, that she murdered Trinity.
Yeah,
in this episode.
Trinity was found dead. Like,
R.I.P.
literally. All the drama with Valentina backstage was for naught as she eliminated Gia.
Yes.
And it was the right choice.
Yeah, I think we all saw that coming.
Yeah.
I mean, I was doing a little bit of that for airtime.
And I will have to say, the first 3 people eliminated were, to me, the first 3 that I expected to be eliminated. I didn't know the order, but I felt like they were that was the line. Do any of the 3 eliminated queens excite you for a possible return?
No, they do not.
Maybe this is where in the next episode somebody that's a favorite gets eliminated, so that they, like an Alyssa kind of thing,
Yeah.
and they come back and don't even really miss an episode. Okay, so we have to do our Royal Flush. I am going to give the Royal Flush to Latrice's boots outfit. It made no sense, and it was not fashionable. It was just poorly conceived. I'm sorry, Latrice, I love you, but that was choices. Are you gonna flush me now?
Yeah. I'm gonna flush Naomi's gladiator sandals.
That's fair.
On the boots runway.
Yeah.
Because they weren't boots.
I'll accept that.
That's the whole runway theme. So we've decided our winning hand of the week is Manila Luzon. She had a great challenge performance for the Snatch Game with Babs. She had my favorite, and it's, again, objectively one of the best runways of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And just she turned a really, what could have been a very no suspense, easy to see coming elimination into a moment of good reality TV.
She brought great television, and she delivered by far the best lip sync of this season.
Oh, easily.
Next week we'll be talking about whatever the hell the next episode is.
Yes.
Not wearing the same makeup that we wore the last 2.
I changed mine a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Well, that's all the time we have, so... Thank you for watching Face Down Queens. Do all those things that people do with social stuff.
Like, share, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
We forgot to say that in the last video.
No one's gonna do those things because we didn't say it.
Oh no, you all were going to and we didn't remember to say it!
Oh.
Fuck!
This has been fun.
Yeah.
Alright. Bye. That's how you're ending it. I'm leaving.
It's my trademark. It's my brand.
Oh
I'm a
my
brand new
God.
queen.